Hello, everybody. It's Mary from Harmony Music. So nice to see you. Although I can't see you, but you can see me. So wonderful that you could join me on this lovely day, whatever day it is that you are watching. I was asked to make this video for you, and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to be performing so many wonderful songs that you probably have heard many a time. I hope you enjoy it. Sing along, dance along, because guess what? You are in your home watching this. Maybe you're in the kitchen. Maybe you're in the living room. Welcome to my living room, everybody. This is my home. This is where it happens. Enjoy the show. Once again, presenting Mary from Harmony Music. That's me. Come on, let's get started. Oh, hello, and welcome to the show. Oh, yeah. Come on, I want to get to know all of you. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me and my dress. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but naturally, you are precisely my cup of tea. I'm getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Well, haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy. What's that? Because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day, day by day. So do you remember where this is from? Oh, that's right, you said it. The King and I. Remember Yul Brynner? Gentlemen, you don't have to worry about having any hair. He was one hunky man. And let me tell you, all you hairdressers out there, yeah, you're going to be making a lot of money when this quarantine is over. I don't know what's happening with the head. I'm thinking maybe I should shave it. But you make do, right, everybody? This shall pass. What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. What it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. But it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And the way that I feel when the bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling in love. Oh, yes indeed. Anybody out there play piano? It's great, isn't it? All the music of this life seems to be a cha-cha-cha, like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. Thank you so much. It's funny when you're playing this and there's nobody in the house. Nobody's clapping. So hopefully you guys are clapping. That's only a couple of songs in. What do we have next? Oh, we got something great. Okay, so this song is usually sung in Yiddish, but I only speak with a Jewish accent sometimes. I'm actually Italian. But this song is a real crowd pleaser. A lot of people love it. And it is called Bei mir bist du schön. Sing along. And if you know it in Yiddish, give me a call. Teach me. Thank you so very much. Could you imagine having a wedding planned during this quarantine? Not that you would have planned it, right? But what would you do? So you're going to have to tell all your guests, we're going to postpone. We don't know till when, but you know what? If you want to send me the gift or the check, I could definitely use that right now. Yeah, I got to pay the oil bill, the mortgage, etc. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's just have some happy moments and happy thoughts for those people who were supposed to get married. Let's take them to the Chapel of Love, everybody, from the 1960s. Come on. Let's go. Woo! Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel. will rain, oh, sun will shine. Oh, I'll be his, and girls, he's gonna be mine. We'll love until the time, and we'll never be lonely anymore. Isn't that what he said? Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Yes, indeed. We're going to the chapel of love. Come with me. Going to the chapel of love. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to graduate onto a song that was used in the motion picture Sister Act. And if you remember Sister Act, Whoopi Goldberg was the actress in it. And of course, some other name brand people as well who portrayed nuns. Because Whoopi Goldberg apparently is running from the mob. We don't know what she did, but she's running from the mob. Where does she go? The place we all go. The convent. The convent. Because the nuns are going to protect her, right? And they did. So she's actually a singer in the movie, and she hears all of them practicing, and she says, listen, if the Pope's going to come, we got to spice it up a little bit. You got to put a little more soul into your singing. So she decides on a song that was recorded in the 1960s called I Will Follow Him. Isn't that the way everybody sings? Mm-hmm. I will follow him, because it can be a secular song, and it also can be a spiritual song. So listen to this. Sing along. Remember, you're in your living room. You don't have to be shy. I can't even hear you. I'm going to pretend. Let's do it. Listen. You're talking to the woman who sings in Stop and Shop. As I go down the produce aisle, oh yeah. It doesn't matter. Nothing wrong with that. Come on, let's go. Now remember the famous 1960s? All those lovely girl groups? I will follow him wherever he may go. There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high can keep me away. I will follow him. Ever since he touched my hand, I knew that near him I always must be, and nothing can keep him from me. He is my destiny. Here's the chorus, everybody. I love him, I love him, I love him. The way he goes, I follow, I follow, I follow. He'll always be my true love, my true love, my true love. From now on to forever, forever, forever. I will follow him wherever he may go. Oh, there isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high it can't keep me away from my love. Oh, come on. I love him, I love him, I love him. And where he goes, I follow, I follow, I follow. He'll always be my true love, my true love, my true love. From now until forever, forever, forever. Oh, yes. Graduating on to Ronnie Spector. She was the one that married crazy Phil Spector. Oh, that's another day. One night we met, I knew I needed you so. And if I had the chance, I'd audience doesn't mean that you can't participate. Because this is what I always do. I tell everybody, right now I'm a solo act, right? I don't have my singers with me. You guys are my singers. So I need you to practice this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Now you at home. Oh, 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 oh. So I'm going to let you know when it comes on for that part to be sung. Okay? I'm going to cue you. I'm going to prompt you. Just listen. It's going to be in the chorus. I got another verse to go. I'll make you happy, baby. Just wait and see. For every kiss you give me, I'll give you 3. Oh, since that day I saw you, I have been waiting for you. You know I will adore you till eternity. So won't you please be my little baby. Get ready, say be my darling. It's coming. Be my baby now. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Again. Oh, 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 oh. One more time. Oh, 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 oh. All right, good job. Good job. I think we got some singers out there. I'm talking to you. Can't you see me? Isn't that fun? Okay, so this time, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to sing a song that Andrea Bocelli has made very famous with a lot of female singers. It's really a duet. But since nobody else is here, I'm going to do it again, solo. But it's also been on YouTube with a father and daughter act. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Have any of you seen it? No? Oh, yeah. Let me know. It's on YouTube. It's a father and daughter act. I don't know, but they are singing the prayer together. So, I'm going to get my little cheat sheet, and I'm going to sing it for you without the drum machine. And hopefully, it gives you some hope. I pray you'll be alright and watch us as we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our hearts. When stars go out each night, we'll close our eyes in hope. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. We need to find a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. that gorgeous? I have to find out who wrote that. I'm going to get back to you on that. That is just scrumptious. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little karaoke, because that's what I do in my shows. I get away from the keyboard for a little bit, because I was a lead singer in a wedding band years ago. That's how I started. But I've always been playing piano. Just to give you a little backstory, I started taking lessons when I was 6, because I could, because my mother was, and still is, thank God she's still with us, a piano teacher. So she would have the students come into the house, all different age groups, and I would be very curious, and I think a little competitive. So after they would leave, I would go to the piano and I would try to imitate what they were playing. And she said, Mary, do you want to take some lessons? I said, okay. I don't know if I spoke that way, but I might have spoken that way when I was very little. So I sat down for 10 minutes at a time, because when you're 6, who's got the attention span? So she knew that as a teacher. So I would take 10-minute mini lessons. Well, guess what? I never stopped. And then when I was 18, I had my own clientele, which is great. And I still teach piano. I teach vocals, and I also teach violin. Just a little plug, in case you're really bored now. I'm doing virtual lessons, can you imagine? That's the way to go. But anyway, I joined a wedding band when I was 19 years old. Oh, and I loved being out front, stepping away and having a whole band play for me. So I'm going to do a little karaoke for you. Of course, can you tell I love Barbra Streisand? I'm going to do a little Barbra for you, so let me set it up. Give me 1 minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't go into the kitchen and make food, though, because that's going to take too long. Just wait. All right. Maybe get some water. I need water, too. Where's the water boy? Water boy! Okay. All right. So here we go. This is very simple. I'm sure you have access to this on your phones, too, folks. You can just download songs. And this is called Sam, You Made the Pants Too Long. But I got to make it louder. My trousers are dragging through the street. I'm walking, but I'm walking without feet. I'm not finding fault at all with what's too big and what's too small. But Sam, you promised me both ends would meet. I'm coming right back. You made the coat and vest look the best. You made the lining nice and strong. But Sam, what? You made the pants too long. You made the cheap lapels look so swell. Who am I to say you're wrong? But Sam, what? You made the pants too long. Oh, yes, indeed. They got the belt and they got suspenders. So what could they lose? But what good are belts and what good suspenders? When the pants are hanging over the shoes, you feel the winter breeze up and down the knees. The belt is where the time belongs. But Sam, 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 you made the pants too long. You know what I'm talking about, Sam? See ya. Is that cute? That was a Streisand. So now, of course, I'm going to do a little Cher. I love to talk and act like Cher, but there's only one. When you meet a boy that you like a lot, and you fall in love, but he loves you not. If a flame should start as you hold him near, you better keep your heart out of danger, dear. For the way of love is a way of woe, and the day may come when you see him go. Then what will you do when he sets you free? Just the way that you say goodbye to me. And when you meet a boy that you like a lot, and you fall in love, but you lose your not. If that flame should start as you hold him near, you better keep your heart, keep it out of danger, dear. All the way to love is the way of the world, and the day may come when you see him go. Then what will you do when he sets you free? Just the way that you said goodbye to me. That's the way of love, the way of love, 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 love. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Oh. Well, that one, that's a tearjerker, isn't it? But it's so true. That rings home to a lot of people, right? All those loves, all those times you got a little burned. Maybe you did the burning, right? That brings me to this next song by Linda Ronstadt, one of my favorites as well. I've been influenced by so many female singers. Linda Ronstadt has one of the most purest voices, in my opinion. And she sang this song called You're No Good. And it's a great female victim song, too, all about getting burned and then possibly messing up your new relationship as well. So this is how it goes. Cause I'm over you. I've learned my lesson and left a scar. Now I can see who you really are. You're no good, you're not good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're not good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Well, I broke a heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke a heart over someone like you. I beg his forgiveness on bended knee. I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Oh, yes. Now, if you're like me, you might remember all those great variety shows, right? All the variety hours. Carol Burnett and Friends. Sonny and Cher, of course. Donnie and Marie. And what about this group? Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. That's all right. I don't care that I'm dating myself. These are great singers. Great songs with great stories. Hey girl, what you doing down there? Dancing alone every night while I live right above you. Oh, I can hear your music playing. I can feel your body swaying. You want to love me, you don't even know me, but I love you. Oh, my darling, not 3 times on the answers no. Oh, my sweetness, need you meet me in the hallway. That's right. Oh, to ice on the pie. If you ain't gonna show, if you look out your window tonight, pulling the string with the note that's attached to my heart, why don't you read how many times I saw you? Oh, how in my silence I adored you, but only in my dreams did that wall between us come apart. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. That's right, clap along. Oh, to ice on the pipe. If the answer is no, but I love you, my sweetness, need you meet me in the hallway. Oh, to ice on the pipe. If you ain't gonna show. Yes! Woo! Thank you so very much, everybody. So speaking of the 1960s, that's the time I recall going downstairs. I grew up in West Hempstead. Any West Hempstead people here? I don't know. My whole family is from Brooklyn. I'm the youngest of 5. So when my mother was pregnant with me, she and my dad decided to move to the suburbs. So where'd they go? To West Hempstead. Yeah, about a half hour away from where they were in Brooklyn. So down in the basement, when I was a little bit older, I would go downstairs to sift through my sister's records. My sisters, Diane and Pat. Hello again, Diane and Pat. Yeah, they're always getting a little shout out. So I'm going to shout out to my brother Robert and Josephine. Josephine. I'm so Italian the way I said that. Or is that just Long Island? I have to watch my diction. So my sisters had these little 45s. Remember the 45s? Right? You put the toilet paper thing in the center, right? Okay? I've talked about that on some other videos. Somebody's got to tell me what the name of that thing was. It looked like a toilet paper holder. Yeah. So this song appealed to me. I'm going to sing it for you. Let's see if it appeals to you. I took my trouble down to Madame Ruth. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad down a 34 and 9. She's selling little bottles of love potion number 9. Yeah, you recognize it? I told her that I was a flop with tricks. I've been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. Well, she bent down, turned around and gave it away. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of what? Love potion number 9. Come on, band. Whoa! Woo! Come on, all you horn players. All my guitarists. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of the love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Thank you so very much, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It's about 35 minutes into the show already. And this is so unique, I have to tell you. Because right now, I'm making believe that I can see all of you. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I am imagining you with all of your clothes on, thank God. Okay, because you know what they say. Uh-huh. Yeah, those Brady Bunch fans out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right. How about we do some Broadway stuff? Recently, The Fiddler on the Roof was on Broadway once again. I'm sure everybody has seen The Fiddler on the Roof, at least in the movies, right? But this time, Joel Grey, and if you don't know who Joel Grey is the guy who played opposite Liza Minnelli in Cabaret, where they sing, "Welcome," yes, something in French. And he decided he wants to put Fiddler on the Roof back on Broadway, but in Yiddish. How cool is that, right? So this is Matchmaker. How many people out there had to marry off 3 daughters? Yeah, I think after the first daughter, my parents married up. They're like, okay, you guys are on your own. You pay for your own weddings. You're good. Okay? But back in the day, you had the matchmaker come to the house. And each daughter would tell the matchmaker exactly what type of personality, what look they wanted in a man. Could you imagine? You know what? I think people are doing that now. Online dating, a little scary, don't you think, girls? Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me, find, catch me the catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Not much to ask for. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me that ring from a longing to be the envy of all I see. Now, Papa, make him a scholar, and Mama, make him rich like Robert Redford. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as Brad Pitt. I'll take him too. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me, find, catch me that catch. 'Cause night after night, in the dark, I'm alone. So strike me a match. Find me a match. Make me that match of my own. Now, of course, the greatest matchmaker in the movies was Dolly Levi. You know who I'm talking about, right? Barbara Streisand portrayed Dolly Levi. Oh, I think that was my favorite portrayal. Although I didn't see Bette Midler or Bernadette Peters. I heard they were amazing. Of course they're amazing. Listen, Bernadette Peters, I think, is 72, 73. Yeah, and she can do push-ups right here, right now. Yeah, way more than I could ever do. So these women are amazing. You got to keep in shape if you're going to be on Broadway. Let me tell you. Listen, I'm running out of energy now. I'm only in my living room. Where did I go? So, Dolly Levi is the greatest matchmaker. She's got a business card coming out of her pockets, right? And her only goal is to marry Walter Matthau's character. Oh my God, do you see the face? Walter Matthau. And in real life, do you know that he didn't want to kiss her? He did not want to kiss Barbara Streisand. He didn't like her for whatever reason. Don't even tell me you don't like her. In the movie, they have to splice the film together to make it look like they're kissing. Can you imagine? So this is the title of the song, Hello Dolly, the theme song, where Louis Armstrong and his band is at the Harmonia Gardens, right? And it's supposed to be in Manhattan, and they come all the way from Yonkers to go to Manhattan. And there's Barbara Streisand at the top of the stairs with that gorgeous lame. I the tush sticking out, the beautiful gown she's wearing. And Louis says, Dolly's here, Dolly's here. All the waiters get ready. You know, just like how you all feel, right? All you girls when you go into the restaurant. The waiters are just waiting for you to come in. Is that why I wait an hour for a table? Hello, darling. Well, hello, darling. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Oh, you're looking swell, darling. We can tell, darling. You're still glowing, you're still curling, you're still going strong. We give swing for the bands playing some of your old favorite songs from way back when. So take her out, fellas, find her an empty lot. Fellas, Daddy will never go away again. Yes, sir. All right, all you musicians, come on, this is your turn. Woo! I'm doing it in the key of F. If you want to sing along and play along. Woo! You know who you are. For the bands are playing some of my old favorite songs from way back when. So, golly gee, fellas, find me a remedy. Fellas, Daddy will never go away. Never, ever, ever go away. I'll never go away again. No, no, no. Oh, thank you so much. That is a lot of fun to sing. Oh, I gotta tell you. You know, don't you think we could ask Barbara to do a little video? I think something's going on soon. In a couple of nights, a lot of stars are getting together. Well, they're going to put it on Zoom, I would imagine. I'm sure you've heard of Zoom, where everybody can sort of see each other on the computer, right? As a group. But I think a group of musicians are getting together and they're going to do this. So look out for that on your local stations, everybody. That's going to be great. Okay, so let's see what else I have in my bag of tricks. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let's do that. We are going to do something that I think everybody can relate to. When you're dating somebody and you're young, and they're very ambivalent and they just sort of run off. And when do they do this? At your birthday party? Nice. Miss Leslie Gore. Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone, but Judy left the same time. Why was he holding her hand when he's supposed to be mine? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Playing my records, keep dancing all night, but leave me alone for a while. Till Johnny's dancing with me, I got no reason to smile. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Well, Judy and Johnny just walked through the door like a queen with her king. Oh, what a birthday surprise! Judy's wearing his ring. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry ask you if you've seen the musical Beautiful. I'm sure a lot of you have. If you have not, it's all about Carole King. Carole King is a songwriter. And I don't know if people realize how many songs she is responsible for writing. Along with her partner, Jerry Goffin, the songs are phenomenal, again, in my opinion. So I'm going to play a song that she recorded later on. Because remember, in the beginning, she recorded songs for a lot of girl acts, some guy acts as well, right? And then her producer said, why don't you sing your own songs? She said, I don't think I really have a great voice. But this is how so many people got started. They would songwrite, and then later on they were asked to sing their own songs, like Michael Bolton. Michael Bolton used to write. Got a fabulous voice. He didn't think about it. Barry White, another one, right? So this is a song that Carole King wrote for the Shirelles, and the Shirelles did it as the girly group. But then, of course, Carole King turned it into a ballad. A ballad is a slow song. It's the morning sun. I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight, with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. No, no. Will you still love me? I hope you're gonna let me. Will you still love me tomorrow? Oy, another tearjerker. Right, folks? So many good songs came out of that era, right? Lots of good songs. I mean, you really have to be open-minded to what's going on even today. A lot of great acts out there. Wonderful singers. I especially love, I won't even say. Because you know what? I'm going to save that for another video, right? Hopefully you're enjoying this. We only have a few more songs to go. And I want to take this time to thank you for listening. Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy it. I'd love to hear some feedback. My name is Mary Salito, by the way, in case I didn't introduce myself all the way. Harmony Music and Entertainment. You can find me on Facebook. Harmony Music and Entertainment under Mary Solito. Solitto. That's a mouthful. It's like an appetizer. Wait, I'll have the Mary Solito. Okay. All right, folks. So, I'd like to do a song before I leave you. It's very special to me and to a lot of people. They can relate to it. And it's called Can't Help Falling in Love by Mr. Elvis Presley. Wise men say only fools rush in, for I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? All right, sing the chorus, everybody. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't you take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. All right, big finish, everybody, sing along. For I can't help falling in love with you. Good job, everybody. I want to give us some hope that we'll be out of this very soon. But you know, it's sort of take the time to just meditate a little bit, just reflect and relax. 'Cause when all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare dream, they really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles smell like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you will find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. They fly over my rainbow island. Why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Can't I? Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. One more before I leave you, because I want to get you rocking. Moving on to the next room of the house. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Woo! Oh, 1, 2, 3, hey! All right. Thank you once again, everybody. I never can say goodbye. No, no, no. I never can say goodbye. Every time I think I've had enough, I start heading for the door. There's a very strange vibration kissing me right to the core. It says, turn around, you fool. You know you love him more and more. Tell me why. Is it so? Don't wanna let you down. Hey, I never can say goodbye. Ew. Don't wanna say goodbye. No, 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 no. I never can say goodbye. No, 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 I never gonna say goodbye. 'Cause I keep thinking that our problems sooner or gonna work out. But there's that same old happy feeling, there's that anguish, there's that doubt. It's that same old Take care, everybody. Be peaceful. Be safe. Once again, you've been listening to Mary Solito and Harmony Music and Entertainment. See you soon.